So we took 10 of our students and sent them to a boarding school that was essentially all white in rural Ohio and was Seventh-day Adventist. So it was interesting. But again, if you were around D.C. at that time, that is what we considered was the best and most plausible option for them because they were in danger. So because we had a very close and trusting relationship with Antwan, we convinced him that in spite of the fact that he viewed himself as the provider for siblings who were in diapers and for his mother, who was in an abusive relationship, he trusted us when we told him he was going to be able to best provide for them, if he went to this boarding school in rural Ohio. He went there, as he described, made this incredible transformation, and actually he was working on his potential, which is rare for people to do. But he always had the pressure at home, knowing the relationship between his mother and his stepfather, always kind of listening to the voices of his little sister when she called to get some hint of what was going on. That was a lot of pressure for him. And then I think the straw that broke the camel's back was that they had a Sadie Hawkins dance at that school. And one of the white students asked him to go to the dance, and the adults at the school went bananas. And I think at that point he decided they didn't want him there. He felt that he was needed back home. So he vaporized on us. He disappeared, was out on the street selling drugs, got himself arrested and locked up. Should I go through the whole?
I think you should tell the whole story.
Yeah, he's
so amazing.
Antwan, yeah. I call Antwan a modern-day Odysseus. So he goes from getting D's and F's at Kramer Junior High School to getting straight A's at a boarding school to dropping out and selling drugs on the streets of Southeast in the 90s, which was a very short-term occupation in those days. Got arrested. A judge said, "I see something in you, and I'm going to give you a second chance." He took the second chance. He said he never wanted to be in that position again. Got a job driving a truck at a Coca-Cola plant. Realized he could do this on his own and make a lot more money. Fast forward, Antwan now has a fleet of 8 trucks, makes well into the 6 figures, has a big house in Columbia, Maryland. His son is in a PhD program.